All right, so here's our 4 teams. Let's see, what do we got here? Zhang and Paul Company, 2,248,000. Let's see, that's what, the 3rd place, heaviest. The winner looks like Try Not to Get Fired, 1,282,000. 2nd place, Bertha Incorporated, coming in at 1,420,000, and the heaviest machine is Legal Company, 2,400,000. All right, let's look at these presentations.
Action. Okay, it's our company name as well as our title. Try Not to Get Fired.
Dude. That's Aldine, I'm Will, that's Jackson.
Yeah.
Alright, so our design brief. Are you freaking kidding me?
Really? Combo. I knew this would happen. I told them to shut up.
So our problem statement, basically we're lazy and we've been working on a project for 5 years and we're still not done yet. And our boss is coming to check on our progress. So we have 30 seconds to put the last kilogram of finishing touches onto the top of our project. We blew almost all the money except for $3 million and are all very much lazy. So we just want to have a little bit of fun. The smart one is Aldine, the big head smart man is Will, and the guy who just exists is Jackson. Design statement, build a crane to lift 1 kilogram of weight up 12 inches in 30 seconds. Presentation.
The corner. Will's portfolio. Personally, up.
There.
Alright, so we just had one idea and we ran with it to produce as much torque as possible. So here's our one idea that we came up with.
I knew it.
Come on, Will.
Come on, Will.
And our one idea, we scored pretty high on the total score, so it's a pretty good idea.
So
The total score is average.
why did you guys use a decision matrix?
Because it was part of the requirement.
Wasn't, you only had one design. Part of the requirement was to have multiple designs to decide about on the
Wait, was
decision
it actually?
matrix.
Yeah.
Because it's not on the website. You guys didn't tell me that.
I didn't see it though.
I missed it.
To be honest.
Alright, so we've got 4 different simple machines. We've technically got 2 wheel and axles. This one is way smaller than that one. But the final wheel and axle is connected to a sprocket, which is directly connected to a gear chain, which connects to our crank, which is the original wheel and axle.
Here we go.
There you go.
Here we go.
I can teach you.
Chris.
So they're pretty dangerous if you let go of that handle.
It kind of breaks.
It like severs your finger.
Fair warning, it will crack a lot.
Aldine, I can't see.
The crank.
Aldine, I can't see.
Aldine.
This is going this way.
That's the wrong way.
The wrong way.
Aldine,
You gotta move.
I gotta be able to see. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna let go slowly. Alright.
So if you let go, what happens?
You wanna let it go?
What's that?
Let it go. Let it go.
Does that?
You don't wanna get in the way of this thing.
I see.
There.
So as it said on and throughout the beginning, I'm the big brain. As you can tell, I did this. It's a lot of gibberish, I would say. So force resistance is always, or for gravity, is 9.81. And in order to find the FE, we use the, wherever that thing is, those things to find it, and ours was 0.85. And I wrote the gear teeth on here because that's how I used it to find the gear ratio. I also I found the diameter and the radius. I put it in here too, as well as, wait, where's some, wait, this stuff wasn't edited. Oh man.
Dude, it's on there.
Okay.
It's on the other thing too. You're fine.
Okay, well anyways, with this right here, how I found this, the ammo, 0.85 divided by, it's the flip to way, not
It's
that.
9.81
divided by 0.85, in which I got 11.54. And to find this, which should be up there, but it's right there. Full mechanical advantage, which is 3.61, which is the IMA. I've used all the gear ratio and did that with it. Basically, to find the efficiency, it's just basically 11.54 divided by 36.1. And our efficiency is relatively low, which is 32%. But it works properly well, even though it makes a crackling noise. So yeah.
It's fun.
Those guys are
It's the
messing with
threat of
string.
death every single time. It's great.
Okay.
I just realized that you were just facing the camera, weren't you?
Was that it?
I was pointing to the stuff. because
Is
it was
your
just
presentation still going?
No,
I
that's
know,
it.
we're done.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
So our project's called Medium Bertha, and our company's Bertha Incorporated.
For our design, so we're Matthew, Natasha, and Phoebe. The problem that we had is that a T-Rex is moving from the ground floor to the top floor of their apartment, and the T-Rex could not lift any of the stuff to get to the top floor. So the T-Rex needed a compound machine to get everything to the top floor. And to solve this problem, we designed a T-Rex lifter upper thingamabob to lift the T-Rex stuff and will lift it all up in the top of the train. And then that's our criteria.
Because of the small arms, obviously, right? Yes, okay.
And then this is our drawing. The drawing on the left is the first model, and the next part is the matrix. But then on the right is the second model, where I drew a side view and then a front view, and then I just drew the front view of the first model. But the first model wasn't working very well because we had to like turn it by hand, and it was really slow. And then when we were like doing the second model, we had to change it a bit because the gears were sticking together and they weren't in line.
For our decision matrix, we were basically trying to figure out how to format our machine. The tall one didn't really lift stuff as well, and it fell over a lot because the weight wasn't distributed. The lever didn't work out as well because we had to put a lot more force in it than we needed to, and the flat one worked the best because the weight was more distributed.
And these are our pictures.
Oh, you didn't get the video public.
Oh, my.
Oh, wait.
First presentation of the year, people, I tell you guys what.
Ta-da! Over
Okay.
1 foot.
Are you guys gonna demonstrate it as well?
Sure.
Have you zoomed in?
Just
Put the weight on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So you gotta pull
Are you sure the
along,
weights-
pull it a long ways out, huh?
Are you sure the weight's on?
Oh, the gears aren't touching.
It's just so easy. Hey, there it goes. Okay. All right.
Okay. For our total AMA, we take the gear ratio 1 and 2 and the pulley to get a 7.35. And for our AMA, we take the effort force and the resistance force and divide them to get the 3.50. And then for the efficiency, we take those, the AMA divided by the IMA and times 100 to get a 47.6% efficient.
47. What was your guys's? What was your efficiency? Oh, okay.
Alright, so our project is called the Lifter, and then we have Gare over there, and I'm Jared. So this was our prototype, our model. The table of contents that we go through today, the design brief, and then the brainstorm, and then the matrix, display, the media display of the thing, calculation, and the ending. So our design brief. Okay.
So this is our design brief. The company name was, or the client company was IneedHelpLifting.com. Target consumer, people who need to lift 1 kg with no effort. The lead engineers are me and Jerry. Problem statement, there's a 1 kilogram mass outside the house that needs lifting. People are weak and have no muscles to lift it up. They need to call in the lifter. Design statement, our team is going to design a compound machine that is able to lift up 1 kg mass with 3 different mechanisms. This will be the best AMA and efficiency out of all of our ideas. And then those are all of the criteria and constraints.
So our criteria was one of the weights, and then our weight was 2.2, which this transferred to 2.2 million. Our brainstorming, so we had 3 different ideas, and then, yes, the other ideas. Which then this went to our decision matrix, which we use each one, and then we put them in certain criteria to see which one was the best, and then design 2 came out on top. So.
Did we play it before?
No, I mean, this one was bad, but good enough.
We got 10 seconds faster since then.
You have like 4 seconds left.
So we got 10 seconds left.
Huh?
10 seconds left.
Oh, so 26 seconds.
Okay. Alright, oh, hold on. So our machine, we have the crank, which was the inputs, and then the compound gears that it goes to, which are then this thing goes to the sprockets.
And then we did the sprockets to transport more torque, and then the pulleys as well, to pull the weight and be spun by the sprockets.
And then our calculations for the individual I-1 gear ratios, those numbers are all the gear ratios of the compound machine, of the compound gears that we did, and the sprocket gear ratio of how many gears there are on each of them, and then the pulley, which we only use 1 rope, which then we did the total AMA, which was the 9.81 over 1.6, which is our effort force to get the 6.1. And then the IMA is all of our gear ratios and our pulleys multiplied together, and our efficiency is just our AMA over IMA times 100, which is 56.76%. And then
Pretty high efficiency. And demonstrating it.
Is that good?
well, can you go down a bit more? Yeah,
More?
that's good.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, Garrett, we're doing the design.
Alright, our company name is Legal Corporation. Our target consumer is gonna be weak programmers who can only type and can't lift themselves out of their seat. And then all of a sudden it was Gabe, me, and Carter. And then our problem is we need to lift a kilogram of product onto the boat off the coast of Florida. And then our design statement is a gear on one side. Our criteria is we must stay below the communist budget of 3 million rubles while also creating ammo of 3 or above.
So we went through a couple designs before making this. We knew we kind of wanted pulleys on one side and a huge gear system on another. So when we originally made it, we optimized it for speed, thinking it would make the weight go up faster. However, we lost all torque and couldn't lift anything. And so then we decided to make a design just flipping it, and so we maximized it for torque. But then we had no speed and it wouldn't lift up fast enough. So finally we reached this design, which kind of sits in between, where it's mostly speed but it has enough torque to lift. And then we added this big block and tackle system to take all the weight off. And so that way we wouldn't need a whole bunch of torque.
Alright.
Okay, so because the string is connected throughout the entire structure, the IMA would be the amount of strings, which is 6. So the ideal mechanical advantage overall is 6. The AMA would be the force resistance, which is gravity, 9.81, divided by the gear ratio, which then we would divide by the effort force, which would give us the AMA of 3.8 newtons.
Do we just do that or show the video?
Yeah, you're gonna.
Alright. Yeah, just crank it.
Up 1 foot?
It's about 1 foot. I think we did
About
more
1
than 1
foot.
foot.
Okay.
In the video we used a ruler.
Let's watch that video.
Yeah, that's all of our slides.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.